Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot, July 15th to August 15th, Animal Sign Horoscope, and Lotteries for that period of time, July 15th to August 15th. So I'm going to shuffle my tarot cards now, and the first card that I pull will be to do with the first 15 days, which would be July 15th to the end of July. And I'm going to talk to you about your job, business, and finances based on this card. And you, coming from the Tiger family, are going to be very lucky from the period of July 15 to the end of July. So apply for a new job if you want, work hard, and you will be definitely favored for promotions, maybe more money. So you're definitely in the good books of your bosses and your superiors. So work as hard as you can in your job area and you'll benefit a lot. The second card that I pull will have to do with your business if you are in business. And this is also for the period of July 15th up to July 22nd, up to July 15th up to the end of July. And looking at this card, in the area of business, you're going to also do very well. It says, be adventurous, look for new businesses. There's also the sign here that you can make contacts from countries abroad or from people abroad. And there's a very good sign here that shows your popularity will be very strong. So in the business area, you try to definitely be adventurous. Your general financial areas based on these two cards is good. So from the period of July 15 to end of July, you are going to definitely do extremely well in job, business, or in financial areas. Now I'm going to shuffle this and pull the next card. And this will also be for the period of July 15th up to the end of July. And this is to do with your romance, marriage, and family areas. So this card says that you, coming from the Tiger family, are going to be extremely lucky, even luckier. And you're going to be very lucky in the area of finding a new romance, which will be very good for you and very helpful and very loving. I see the signs of the new moons all over the place, which means a new beginning of love affairs for you. And if you have an ongoing romance, it's also going to be very good for you. The bonding will be beautiful. There's so much attraction to each other. There's so much help from each other. So it's going to be a wonderful period for romance areas, whether new or ongoing romance, from July 15th to the end of July. The next card I pull will be to do with your marriage areas. And it's also a very good card, except for one little thing. The warning is not to be arrogant, and this message is for you, so you should not be very arrogant. And even if your romance partner is, you tell yourself that you will not show arrogance. If you find a new romance in the period of 1st August to 15th August, it's going to be a very, very good romance for you, and also a very helpful one. So go ahead and chase for the person you want, and if it's somebody else chasing for you, welcome the person. If you have an ongoing romance, these 15 days of 1st August to 15th August are also going to be very lucky for you. And you'll be extremely happy with your ongoing romance. And if you are married, again, the good news, the bonding is wonderful. And it shows that you can tame the lion. So you are the tamer, and the lion may be your partner. So you can be very friendly with your marriage partner as well from the period of 1st August to 15th August. So a fabulous card for you for this 15th, for the 1st August, 15th August, to do with your romance and marriage, and family areas are going to be very happy as well. I'm going to pull one card now, and this is for the whole month, which is July 15 to August 15, to talk to you about your health. Now, if you ever do find problems, they can be from stress. So they could have to do with your allergies. So you, coming from the Tiger family, can have problems with your allergies, and because of stress related, basically. It also shows that overeating, over drinking, over happiness. So try to control that. Could it be talking of high cholesterol levels, this card? So burn your as much as you can burn your cholesterol levels as much as you can. Now I'm going to put all these cards together and shuffle them because I want to give you the sets of lottery numbers based on these cards. And the first card that I pull for you coming from the Tiger family for this period of July 15th to August 15th is bringing the numbers for you which are wood and earth numbers. So the numbers that come to mind would be the number 3, 12, 21, 30, 39, 48, 57. So I go up to 57 depending on the lottery you play. So write all these numbers down. I'll tell you what we are going to do. I'm going to pull 3 cards to give you 3 sets of numbers. And this number is this card is all about success, and it also shows the ability to have plenty of influence on others, this card says. So the number that comes to mind is the number 1, 10, 19, 28, 37, 46 or 55. So the numbers of leadership. This is what I'm going to give you as well. So write all these numbers down as well. And the third card which I'm going to pull will produce the numbers of rebellion, which means you want your freedom. And so these numbers to come to my mind would be the number 4, 13, 22, 31, 40, 49 or 58. So if you've got 3 sets of numbers, now if you have already been to see me for a personal consultation, I would have given you your personal sets of numbers based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. Those numbers will apply for the rest of your life. So you will compare those numbers with the numbers which I give every month. So you will compare those personal numbers which I've given you based on your personal reading and compare them to what I've just given you now. And if they jive, if they are all linked, then you must get very busy in this period of July 15 to August 15 because you may just strike something, you coming from the Tiger family. Now, well, never mind if you haven't been to see me, I will just teach you one method. Because when you see me, I'll tell you your lucky days, your lucky directions, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, plenty of information. And you need to apply all this when you're going to choose numbers. So you try to start cutting out with pieces of paper which is 2 inch by 2 inch, let's say. And on each of these 2 inch by 2 inch paper, you will write one number, all from these numbers which I've given you, just one number. And then you crumble it up into a ball so you can't see the number anymore. And you'll soon have a little hill of lots of numbers because lots of these papers, each of them only one number on it. And then you'll be ready to pick these numbers. And you should wear your best colors and face your best directions and have your best gemstones if you can. And do it on your lucky days as well. And even buy your lotteries on your lucky days. So all that. But just for this general reading for everybody who comes from the Tiger family, you join your thumbs to, for you from the Tiger family, I will say, join your thumbs to your index fingers, first fingers. Join them like this. So what you're doing basically is you're using your thumbprints to connect to these fingerprints of this finger. It's a very powerful thing you do. Nobody can ever have your thumbprints or fingerprints that you have. Nobody else who is alive can have these numbers while you are alive. Such is the magic of these fingerprints and thumbprints. And it's believed that when a person dies, the next person born immediately will be given these fingerprints and thumbprints. So that's how it goes. So you connect this and there's a powerful vibration going on. And so maybe for 30 seconds you concentrate on what you want to do and which number you want to pull out from these piles of paper. And after 30 seconds you just pick up one paper, you open it and you may see the number 30. So you write down the number 30 and you fold this paper in a ball and put it back. And you do that for 5 or 6 times depending on how many numbers you need to choose from. So you do it like this for the time being until the time will come when one day for 90 minutes you will be with me Skyping or on Facebook Messenger or on WhatsApp, and we will talk about your next 7 or 8 years based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. Well, that costs you USD 50. Well, until then, the best of luck for you for this period of July 15th to August the 15th. Thank you and goodbye.